Welcome into Food Talk TV. Welcome into The Spice is Right. Here I am, MelissaMurd, ready to cook up some soup for you all. For those of you who are followers of us, Mark has been rather under the weather since probably late Friday night. And he's starting to feel a bit better, but he's still really tired. He had a reaction to an injection he took. He saw the doctor today. He's had lab work done. So prayers, everything's going to be okay. I'm just thankful that he's here with us now. And so what I'm going to do is make him some soup because he hasn't really eaten in a couple of days. So I'm going to just make him a chicken veggie soup, homemade. And that's what it is. It's just a chicken veggie soup. It's not going to have spice. Like I've made a potato chicken chili chowder, but this isn't that. This is just a basic chicken soup, and I'm not going to make a lot just in case he doesn't eat it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start with, I'm also going to make some cornbread with sour cream, some cream cheese, some bacon bits. I don't expect him to eat this for a couple of days, but at least it'll be there when he's ready because I am tired. I took care of him all week and I have not stopped working. So let's get started.
Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see y'all. Hey, Maria. Good evening, Kyle. Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully everybody had a nice
Kyle's
weekend.
Here. Kyle has a lot to do with part of this recipe.
Yes, he does.
I already made the recipe for Mark yesterday, Kyle, that Kyle sent me. And unfortunately for his magic soup, guess who went to sleep at like 7:30 last night? Because guess what? I was freaking exhausted after the weekend and taking care of everything. I left it out. I left it out on the counter, so I had to cry when I flushed that after I loved that stock all day long. So now I'm going to do a quick version. I'm going to change it up just a bit, but one of the really fun things I'm going to do first, guys, if you're just slightly squeamish, don't look, because Mark goes, "Are you really going to show those?" I'm like, I absolutely am. So the key to me, you see these are chicken paws. Make sure you give your chicken feet a pedicure. Snap, snap, snap. Whoop.
Well, hey, Diane. Good evening. Good evening, Marie. How are y'all doing
Nobody
tonight?
wants to eat any toenails, especially chicken toenails.
Right, Kyle. Things happen.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We go on.
All right.
Thank goodness she can make it again tonight. So.
Yep, so here we got 2 chicken paws in here. I'm going to add some water to that. I do have this on my induction. I'm going to add some chicken that I did cook yesterday. And I'm just going to shred that up. This is just chicken breast that I boiled. Mark really prefers chicken breast.
Hey, good evening, RX. Squad of Cooks is in the house.
Hello, Miss RX. Welcome in. I'm so sorry I didn't see. I saw what you made today, but I wasn't able to go in. I've been working super hard at work.
RX, another awesome Food Talk TV creator. She's on every Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. And she makes just the most fantastic looking dishes.
Yeah. Her
plating is just
on point.
#1. And please give her a watch on Monday mornings. Yeah. So, hey, Meg, Miss Soda Cooking Queen,
hello,
good to see
Meg.
you.
Hello,
Good evening,
friend.
Maddie. Good evening, Michelle. You're Michelle.
Hey, my Michelle. Welcome in. I'm thinking about you, my sweet friend, you and Paul.
Thank you, Arts, for all the gifts and the heart me. Kate May Chris, thank you for the likes. Thank you, everybody, for likes. Maddie, for sharing. Are you? Yep, Michelle will be on. Well, she won't be on this week, but she's typically on Wednesday mornings.
She has a busy week.
Yes.
All right, guys, so I'm just squeezing about 3/4 of a lemon, minus the seeds. And then I'm putting the rind in here and everything.
All right, said, oh, sweetie, love you, Melissa.
Thank you. RX, I love you, honey.
Hey, Babs, good evening. How are you? One of our awesome Food Talk TV mods. Appreciate it. Carmen Stacy, she is making a chicken veggie soup tonight.
I'm going to put some water in here really quick.
And she is just getting going on it. She has put a couple of chicken paws in there.
Chicken feet?
Yep.
After a pedicure?
Yes. No toenails for sure.
Oh, gross.
So thank you, user, for sharing the live. Hey, Fatherpreneur Benjamin, how are you? Thank you for the chilies. And speaking of Fatherpreneur Benjamin and Melissa are going to be having a grub match on Saturday evening, 6 p.m. Central. That'll be here on the FoodtokTV site. And the ingredient they are going to be using in the dish is going to be coconut.
Yes.
So please tune in for that.
Hey, Benjamin, good to see you.
Oh, thank you, Babs, for the gifts. Hey, Taylor, good evening. How are you? Thank you, Babs, for all the chilies.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Please don't forget to tap the screen, show some love to Melissa, and please share out the live. We'd greatly appreciate it. Taylor said, woo woo, it'll be so fun.
It is gonna be
Yes.
so fun.
So Melissa Tarantino said chicken feet and gizzards with that chicken bouillon makes the broth the best.
I know. Chicken feet are the best. I love bringing in that gelatinousness. And we don't particularly care to eat the chicken feet, but boy, oh boy, do they taste. That makes it so nice and rich.
And Carmen Stacy Guajosa said, I used to cook them for my husband in a Mexican fideo soup.
Yep. Lots of people eat it. They sure do. All right, so I'm making, as usual, guys, those of you who are used to being in here with us know that I cook a smaller amount of food for Mark and I because it's just the two of us. Well, Mark has been very, very sick for about, I don't know, seems like forever.
Saturday morning.
Yeah, it seems like forever to me, but he hasn't eaten a whole lot. And so he's going to give this a good try. And I appreciate that. I appreciate him trying. He did see the doctor today. You guys don't worry about him. He is under good medical care.
I'm good. Thank you, Taylor, for the chilies, and Cubert the Jeep. Thank you for the heart meat.
All right. So now the next ingredient I'm going to add. I just cut up a couple of onions. A couple of garlic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so tired from work. And I'm going to cut some onion up.
Yeah, good evening, Chelsea. How are you? What's cooking tonight? Chelsea, chicken veggie soup.
Yeah, not spicy.
No, Melissa's just getting started on it. She put a few ingredients in. Some chicken feet, minus the toenails.
Yeah,
Got some
let's
onion going.
just say pedicure.
Yes.
The little chicky poo had a pedicure.
Chelsea said, "Yeah, thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting better. Thank y'all. I appreciate that." And what else do you have in there so far? You have some chicken breast.
Yeah, I have a cooked chicken breast, or half of a cooked chicken breast. Now, guys, I do have the recipe printed out. So Mark will be posting that tomorrow. I did write it out for him, so he will get that up there. I know we've been a little lax on that, but you know, I can only do so much working full time. So.
Hey, good evening, Rachel. How are you?
For us.
Thank you for the heart me, Rachel. Thank you, everybody, for being with us tonight. We appreciate y'all's time and presence and joining us tonight to watch Melissa make some chicken veggie soup.
Do y'all see I pulled out my Vision cookware? Y'all don't be all jelly and everything, but I wanted y'all to be able to see. See, y'all can see in my pot.
That's a very appropriate name, Vision, because you can see through it.
Yep. And see, I have like 3/4 of a lemon with the rind in it. Oh, it tastes so good. Oh, it already smells so good in here.
Yeah, it does smell really good. Hey, good evening, Trini. How are you?
Hi,
nice
Trini.
to see you. Marie said it looks delicious. Marie,
We're gonna
read it.
put 2 bay leaves in. And if you don't like bay leaves, only put 1. I love bay leaves, plus they have great medicinal qualities. Now, the other thing I really like, guys, is some turmeric. I'm not going to put a ton of turmeric, but I am going to put some because that too has anti-inflammatory properties. All right, I'm going to also season this with some chicken bouillon. Y'all use whatever y'all want to. You can use the base, the chicken base. I like that too. This is just more cost appropriate for Mark and I. All right. Now, y'all know me, got to have some fresh cracked pepper in here. Not going to put a lot because Mark's not feeling great. All right. Now I don't know how much you're going to see now because you can see it kind of took on that yellow color a little bit. So I'm going to add some carrots, and I want to recommend, guys, don't just wash your carrots. Don't peel them. Just wash them. Mark loves carrots.
I do. And Taylor, on the menu tonight is chicken veggie soup.
Not the same thing I made the other night.
No.
That was a chowder. This doesn't have any potatoes in it. It doesn't have any chilies in it. This is just totally mild for his stomach because he needs it.
But it does have a secret ingredient. Chicken paws.
Yep, chicken paws.
So.
But he won't be eating them. I will be discarding them, and he will be watching them come out.
Yes, I will.
All right, so we're going to add some carrots. Y'all don't add too many carrots unless you like it really sweet. That's the thing with carrots. You can get overboard with carrots.
Deb said she remembers those Vision Pots being popular in the 80s, loved them.
Yep.
Hey, good evening, FoodtokTV creators. How are you
Hello.
tonight? Good. Nice to see you. And FYI for everybody, Melissa is not cutting on her granite counter.
No, I've got, you can see it right here. See my knife going
Yes.
under here? You can get that under my showcase, my TikTok showcase, under my profile. I love this thing. And I love the conversation it brings.
Yes.
Now, the thing that I don't think you can ever have enough of in the whole wide world is celery seeds or celery leaves.
Thank you, Karen Goodread, for the heart me. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody being here. If any of you are just scrolling through, you are watching the longest running food live TV show on TikTok. We're FoodtokTV. We're on every day of the week, multiple times a day in most cases, and be able to bring you wonderful creators such as Melissa. We have a couple more coming up tomorrow. Kunchi tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Central, and Naomi at 7 p.m. Central tomorrow night. So y'all please catch them as well as all the other great creators we have on daily. Thank you, Karen, for the gifts. Appreciate that very much. Babs said so much flavor in the leaves.
I know, I love the leaves.
Oh, and also the chili, Karen. Thank you, my goodness. So thank you everybody for the gifts. The gifts allow FoodtokTV to do what we do on a daily basis, bringing this great creator content from all of our cooking experts.
Home cooks. We do have some chefs. I am not one of those.
Yes, Kaz. Speaking of that, hey, Kaz, good evening. Yeah, we were talking about that a bit earlier, Kaz, because Father Pernier was in here. The big grub match is on Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Central, starring yours truly here, Melissa, and Father Pernier, Benjamin. And the special ingredient they are going to be using in each of their dishes is coconut.
Y'all need to go to Grubmatch.
Grubmatch.tv. That's
Grubmatchtv.com, isn't it?
Yes, and that's going to be the really cool thing about the Grub Match is you, the viewers,
We'll vote.
are going to be voting on who you think has the best dish, the best creativity. There'll be several factors that will be given to you, the viewer, to judge on. So please join us Saturday evening, 6 p.m. Central. It will be here on FoodtokTV. We're right here on this site. So please come in. Or if you're new to the channel, please give us a follow so you can watch that as well on Saturday and all our other great cooks. Oh, Father Pernier's still here? Awesome.
Yay. So, Benjamin, what you making?
Hey, good evening, Sherry.
What you making, Benjamin? Come on, man.
He said it's going to be nutty.
Is it going to be nutty? Is it going to be cuckoo nutty?
Trini said coconut. How cool. And Round Girlies, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Kara and Melissa tonight is making chicken veggie soup.
For my husband, who has not been feeling well, guys. And his favorite parts right here is Kaz still in here. Kaz, look, Mark asked particularly for these chicken feet.
I did.
I did give it a pedicure, though. I did remove the toenails, so she's nicely coiffed.
Father Pernier said some with coconut.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to do something with coconut, too.
Chelsea said, can't wait. Yes, good point, Taylor. After the showdown, we'll announce the next creator and competitor. So this is not going to be just a one-off. This is going to be an ongoing series.
Yep.
Everybody, so...
But you guys better think of somebody else to pick, because this is my time, and I get a week off. I'll tell you, I'll give me a break. It's going to take everything for me to take on Benjamin. Let me tell you something. You want to talk about some talent.
Yes, of course, Karen Yerdry, who actually is one of the Food Talk TV subscribers. We appreciate that, and anybody that would like to subscribe, we would appreciate that as well.
Oh, yeah.
She said, I love all soups.
I do too. I do too. And I was hoping, Mark's making me wait a couple more weeks to see if I get this pot that I've been trying to get so I could advertise it, but it doesn't look good so far. So I'm going to be getting me a cast iron probably. I have every pot and pan in the whole wide world, but I want a cast iron Dutch oven, which I don't have, that's enameled, because I want to make bread too, and I really like it for that. Now, in saying that, I will get one. I don't have to have it, you know, from any particular place, but just like you guys can go in my showcase, and some things are going to be from one place or the other. Just if you like it, grab it up.
Hey, Mr. Mini Mood, Nazim, how are you tonight? Great to see you, and thank you, Brenda Cassidy, 53, and Johnny Odom, both for the follows. We appreciate that.
Y'all are so kind.
Thank you, everybody, for the new follows tonight on here on Food Talk, and we appreciate everybody being here tonight. We enjoy your presence and love to see you guys, and appreciate you spending some time with us tonight watching Melissa make her chicken veggie soup.
I'm sorry, one of my favorite songs just came on. Yeah.
Phyllis had a question. She wants to know, what did you use for the broth tonight?
Water, and I put 2 chicken feet in there, minus the nails, and then I use chicken bouillon. You can use any kind you want. This is just the kind here in Texas so prominently popular. I like the low sodium, but they're very hard to find around here.
Good evening, Cynthia. Thank you for coming in, and thank you as well for the follow. We appreciate that.
All right, so I just lightly beat my egg, just lightly. I'm going to add just a little bit of bacon, not too much.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in, spending some time with us tonight on Food Talk TV. Melissa's making a chicken vegetable soup, and we can go over a whole list of ingredients here before too long. What all she is putting in this soup, she has, of course, chicken breast. She does have 2 chicken feet in there that, for flavor, those will be coming out.
Yeah, Martha said make sure you show me that.
Yes, carrots, onions, celery, cabbage, garlic, water, lemon piece, I'm sorry, with the skin, ground turmeric, Nora, she just showed a minute ago, the chicken bouillon, salt and pepper, some chives, and a couple of bay leaves.
Yep, I'll be right there, guys.
And having not eaten anything in a couple of days in my tummy, I know I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah, he told me he promised to eat 2 bites at least on camera. But I'm not pushing him because you guys don't have to clean it up.
Thank you, Michelle Quillington, for the follow as well. We appreciate it. So,
do you guys ever open like one of these bags? It's the same thing. I just save the container in case this happens. I open this bag and the whole thing, the Ziploc doesn't work anymore.
Oh no.
So I'm like, well, I fixed your wagon. Look what I saved.
Yeah, Marie wanted to know, do you maybe do potatoes? She put, do you do any potatoes?
You can.
So,
you absolutely
yes.
can. I just made, is my music too loud? Probably. I just made a green chili chicken chowder that had potatoes in it, but Mark's like, no. I asked him if he wanted me to make dumplings. I could have made some homemade dumplings. I could have done the easy way and roll out dumplings out of biscuits. That also works. But cornbread seemed to light his fire, so that's what we're going to do.
Yes. So, hey, I see Rick snuck in here. Good evening, Rick.
Hello,
how are
Rick.
you?
Truett says, Stepdaddy or Goddaddy, how
Yes.
are you, my friend?
Thank you, Angie Phillips, also for sharing the live, and thank you, Jayla Wheeler, for the follow. We appreciate that. Marie said, yummy, yummy.
All right, now I'm going to add some sour cream, and all I'm going to do is just add the rest of this that I have. I like to use this sour cream. It's from our Mexican market. It's crema mexicana, but it's not crema as in the sweet crema. This is just regular sour cream. It's not thinned out, and I love using it.
Rachel made the comment of honey.
Yep, honey's delicious in cornbread as well. He's had that before with his eggs.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, now I'm going to use, what I'm doing is I'm going to use the rest of my bagel spread that I hadn't used all of. And this is garden vegetable cream cheese.
Qbert wanted to know, he was going to ask what brand that was.
What? It had the red lid on it. Usually I get the green or white, but Mark picked this up instead. I was trying to get crema, but I've decided I like this better than Daisy. This is called El Mexicano.
Very good.
Here, let me...
And Cag, thank you for the follow.
I just like using it, guys. I really do. All right, so here's what it looks like. And it had a red lid. All right, let me put this in my recycle because it's empty. Now, I am using now the rest of my bagel shamir. And this is garden vegetable. That's my favorite. It's garden vegetable. I like anything that's vegetable except for peas. Well, I like snow peas. I don't like canned vegetables, guys. I don't know about the rest of you, but I just don't do it.
And Kaz Penn, the host, will be in a cooking competition on Saturday.
Thanks, Kaz.
Absolutely. And Kaz, who is the creator and head of Food Talk TV, along with FTTV, announced that Food Talk TV is actually going to be featured in the USA Today in a couple of weeks.
Yep, we're going to be on it.
Everybody, please be looking out for that USA Today article. And to follow up what Kaz mentioned, yes, at 6 p.m. on Saturday, this coming Saturday, there will be a renewal of the grub match that Food Talk TV used to have. And it is going to be Melissa, right here, your current cook, against fatherpreneur, whose name is Benjamin.
Who is fabulous.
And they are going to have 1 hour to make a dish that includes coconut. That is going to be the special ingredient. And each one of the grub matches will have 2 competitors and 1 special ingredient.
And then you just do what you can do. And you've got to do it in an hour because there will be a timer. And what you don't have done doesn't get, I don't think it's voted on. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing.
Yep. And the cool thing is the viewers are going to get to go to grubmatch.tv and vote on who they feel should be the winner of the grub match. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And it is going to be right here on Food Talk TV. So please mark your calendars.
28th, 6 p.m.
That's right.
Saturday the 28th. Guys, make sure, too, that you share it with your friends because, my goodness, if your friends like you, which of course they do, or they wouldn't be your friends, they might like what you like. And then we could get more family in here, more likes and more people sharing the vibe of the good food and the good friends and the good fellowship we have in Food Talk TV.
Yeah, it's going to be a very fun, friendly competition. It'll be a lot of fun, but remember, please, no wagering.
No wagering.
So Marie wanted to know, what is the difference between sour cream from the one you are using?
That's just a Mexican sour cream. I find it to be richer, to be honest. I used to be a huge Daisy fan. And I don't have anything against Daisy. Mark accidentally brought this one home instead of the crema, which is more of a table cream. It's not a sour cream, it's a table cream. It's just thinner, just a little bit sweeter. This is the other thing I put in. I finished the rest of my garden vegetable. The great value, it's the greatest for the value.
Yes, Babs, it's going to be Central Time, 6,
yes.
So it's 7 Eastern.
Everything Food Talk TV, guys, is always Central.
Yes, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific.
All right, guys, I'm just getting some milk. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Rick, I don't know that would that would cut it. Pouring milk, coconut milk over cereal. So thank you, Marie, for sharing the live. Oh, you're welcome, Babs. If any of you are just scrolling through right now, the feeds, you're watching FoodtokTV. We are the longest running food live show on TikTok. 4 years and counting. We're going to be featured in a couple weeks also in USA Today. So please look out for that. And you are watching Melissa right now. MelissaMurd is her individual TikTok. I will pin that up here shortly. Please give her a follow as well. We're usually on several times a week. During the week at 6 p.m. Central, and on weekends it varies. So, but we appreciate everybody being here tonight on FoodtokTV with us, spending some time watching Melissa make this awesome chicken noodle soup.
Hey guys, don't over mix your cornbread. Sorry to interrupt you, babe.
Yep, working on cornbread.
And then here's something else. Always use your grandmother's 100-plus-year-old gravy spoon. That is if you were lucky enough to get it well to you.
Rebecca said, nice. Oh, Marie, thank you. Marie said, thank you so much for allowing everyone to watch you all.
Oh,
yes, a big thank you to FoodtokTV, Marie. We're very honored to be a part of Food Talk, and there are so many wonderful creators on this channel. It is amazing, and a big thanks to Kaz and Taylor for that, as well as all the other great creators.
All right, let me get my easy back cranked now that it's all reached its temperature, which is 400 degrees. Let's turn it back on to 400 degrees.
We've had a couple of new followers, John Big Daddy Landers and Phyllis. Thank you both for the follows. We appreciate y'all coming into FoodtokTV and for the follows.
Sure do. All right, guys. So, let me turn you on to another little secret I've got here, ladies and gentlemen. You want some good cornbread? Why don't you use some lard or you some bacon grease? See it? Yeah. I'm just going to coat my pan with it just a little bit.
Marcia Yankovic, thank you for the follow as well. And
I don't waste bacon grease. You can forget about that mess. That ain't happening.
And good evening, Mia. How you doing tonight?
Mia,
Great to see you.
Hi, Mia.
Oh, that's right, Maria. Y'all may have a hurricane headed y'all's way.
Again?
Yep.
What the heck?
Category 2, they're saying, I heard today.
What in the world? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Does this smell good? All right, so I have just coated my pan, and yeah, I just heated it, and I don't care. It's my grease, not yours. I'm putting it right back in my pan.
Oh, thank you.
My grease, I paid that $6 for that pound of bacon I did. All right, I also like to put fresh cracked pepper in the bottom of my skillet. You don't have to do that.
Thank you, Jetty Bean, Betty Jean, for that compliment. She said, we're here, glad I can watch you all.
Oh, thank you. All right, so now I've got salt in there too. I'm gonna get ready to pour this in there. And then we're gonna bake it off. Again, this had cream cheese in it, sour cream in it. It has chives. Did I put chives in there? I didn't see them.
I don't recall you
I'm gonna put
doing
them in now.
so.
Chives. I would put green onions, but guess what? I don't have any. So that makes it a little hard to do that, right? All right.
Betty Jean said she always saves her bacon grease as well.
Yep. Hey, y'all, tell me what y'all do with your bacon grease. Do you keep it in the fridge? Do you keep it out on the counter? What do y'all do?
Good evening, Tiffany Frank. Melissa, currently Tiffany is making some cornbread right there. And then we also have her chicken veggie soup right here.
With its special ingredient, chicken piggies. Chicken piggy wiggies. Chicken paws.
Babs on the counter, she keeps hers.
Yep, me too.
And Betty Jean also on the counter. Rachel, counter as well.
I think Cass keeps his in the fridge because I saw his refrigerator on that picture.
Yeah.
A lot of people, it's kind of a 50-50 thing. I just remember my grandmother's always having it out on the stove. And it's something that looked like a percolator.
Karen actually keeps hers frozen.
Oh, well, I've heard of that too. Interesting.
Yeah.
I want it ready for me when I decide, hey, I'm going to add this to here.
Exactly. And Phyllis said bacon grease makes everything flavorful.
Yeah, it does. It's delicious. You can take a boring veggie and just really light it up.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let me tell you. So I've got my yummy cornbread in here. Chives, bacon, cream cheese, garden vegetable cream cheese, bacon bits. Did I already say that? And sour
Yes.
cream. I can't remember, guys. I am running on fumes. Really tired. All right, so here we go. I told Mark if he agreed to mod for me tonight, you know, be in the chat with me, that he could sit there and I would just bring everything over to the camera for him. So now this is just going into the easy bake oven, guys.
Tiffany said she keeps hers in a jar on the stove. Kyle keeps his in the fridge in the summer.
Oh, really?
He said his mom kept it in a tin with a top.
Yep.
Now, Bab says she's going to have to pick up some chicken feet for soup now.
Oh, I'm telling you, it just makes they're not pretty to look at. They're certainly not pretty to get pedicures too, but the taste, the gelatin from, I don't want to get too graphic, but you know, the more bones, the more gelatinous and the more yummy, the more collagen and all that delicious science.
Hey, Kingsley Y, good evening. How are you?
All right, so we've got the cornbread in there cooking up.
That is cornbread, yes. Bring the Carrie to Dids home.
Yeah, we got the cornbread cooking in there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to take about 20 minutes. My soup, I'm going to add cabbage here in a few minutes. I want to make really, really good and sure that those piggies are cooked. And as soon as they de-skin themselves, I will know they're cooked.
And for everybody that's just gotten here, this is chicken vegetable soup.
With lemon in it. To me, that is really key.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like how thick and gelatinous. I do have extra water that I'm keeping over here. Just a little bit if I want to add more to it. Another thing that you can do is you can do a salad. Mark said he really doesn't want any salad tonight because his tummy's been hurting him. So I kind of got all kind of skewed with what I was going to cook tonight. So we're just going to go with what we got, man. So I do have some cabbage here. I love cabbage. Cabbage is one of my favorite things. Cabbage is a cruciferous vegetable, partially why it causes some kind of occasional flatulence. And an interesting fact you guys may not know, and I'm sure Taylor might appreciate this because I'm also a food science geek, it has 96 chromosomes in it. I love it.
Yes, and bring the carrot to Dids home. That was cornbread. Absolutely, that was in the pan. She's got that in her, what she calls her easy bake oven.
I call it my easy bake oven because boy, here in Texas, even though we keep it at a constant 71 degrees in our house, yeah, and that costs some money.
Mm-hmm.
It's just cabbage and cornbread, and when it's just the two of us, like heating this up just for cornbread just doesn't make sense because I'm only making enough food for 2 people right now. So, okay, so that's in there cooking. Let me move this out of the way.
Yep.
Can you guys see the easy bake? Here's my baking grease
Yes,
holder.
and I can get a close up to it. There we go.
Here, I can do it. You want me to do it? Oh, did you already get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've zoomed in.
All right.
Rex said he saves his sausage grease but pours his bacon grease over Sunshine's food. That's on his doggies.
Oh, yeah. I love, listen, Truett loves like bacon grease. Do you know that Truett gets an eggie every morning? He gets a scrambled egg. I ask him every morning if he wants an over easy egg, an over medium egg, or a scrambled egg, baby boy. He's looking at me like, Mommy, I already had it.
Hey, good evening, Vicki. How are you tonight? Good to see you. So, Marie said, never had it, but it will be delicious. I'm going to have to try it. And Bab said, cabbage in the soup?
Yes, I love cabbage in the soup. It is a very big deal here in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all have ever heard of caldo de pollo, which means chicken soup. It's very, very popular. Also, one thing that I'm very excited to say is I did leave out that chicken soup last night, unfortunately, but not before I saved some chicken broth and put it in the fridge. Look at that, guys. Look how rich this is.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah, baby, yeah. That's gonna make some good food. Who knows, this may somehow show up Monday night in something.
There you go.
You just don't know what's gonna happen around here.
And good evening to you, Gail B. Hi, thank you for coming into Food Talk TV. Phyllis said, if I make if I make eggs, my dog cries, so he gets one. So,
Smart doggy.
yep. Marie said bacon grease for fried potatoes and onions.
Oh, for real.
Phyllis said eggs.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I love bacon grease. I like bacon grease honestly better on biscuits than I do sausage grease. I like bacon and biscuits with gravy. All right, so now then, I do have a bag salad that I can do. We are really big about bag salads because we don't have to get a big one. We can eat off of it for a couple of days. We eat a lot of vegetables, guys.
Yes, we do.
We eat a lot of meat and a lot of vegetables. And Mark loves fruit. He eats a whole lot of fruit. So, under the situation or circumstances, we're not going to have a fruit salad this evening.
No.
I do not think it is a wise deal to do for Henry.
Thank you, King ZY, for the
Hey, King.
heart me and for the music notes
Thank you,
and
friends.
the chilies and the rose and the Gigi. So
Oh
thank
my
you, sir.
goodness.
So, and remember, everybody, don't forget to tap for Melissa. We're almost at 6K, so y'all please keep tapping. Remember, tapping is clapping, and,
Look, the chickens are clapping.
and sharing is caring.
That's
So
right.
y'all please do that, and we appreciate everybody's presence here.
We do.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for coming in. And remember, we do Saturday night have a grub match going between Melissa, who is our cooking creator tonight, and Father Premier Benjamin. This is going to be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time here on Food Talk TV.
I'm fixing to make just a little bitty bit of this salad, not the whole thing. This is a lot. You know what's funny? Mark hadn't been eating much, neither have I. So, I don't know, kind of it's the heat too. Honey, do you see that thing? Maybe it's underneath the oranges, the list of, oh no, it's up there.
here it
It's
is.
Yeah. So Mark can tell you what's all in here.
Yes, so
While I
in
prepare.
the Sunflower Crunch kit is cabbage, red and green, green leaf lettuce, kale, sunflower seeds, bacon crumbles, green onions, carrots, and sweet onion citrus dressing.
Yeah.
And it really is. It's delicious. That's one of my faves.
Yeah, Mark really loves it.
Thank you, Babs, for the chilies. Phyllis said she likes chopped salad better than regular.
I do too, because I like because the pieces are reasonably sized. All right, so I'm just gonna pour this in here. So see, that is pretty good. Mark and I honestly get 2 servings out of this each, because it's always a go with for us, unless I put the vegetable, put stuff in it specifically. I also have some already pre-cut tomatoes, little pre-sliced tomatoes in here that I'll sprinkle when we're ready. Mark wanted to forego the hard-boiled egg today, so I did not make one. Normally, those of you who follow know that Mark likes to have a hard-boiled egg. Mark also likes to have candied walnuts or pecans, which I didn't make because he was like, no. Guys, I didn't know what to do. Y'all know that I didn't go live all weekend. I didn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
I found plenty to do, though, because I had to pick up Mark's slack for not feeling good. I had plenty to do.
Yeah. Thank you, Mildred Bow, for the shares. Appreciate that. Marie said they get Caesar salad mix.
Yes, that's good, too. So, see, this comes with, and this is nice. This is fully cooked bacon, and it's nice, guys. Fully cooked bacon. My favorite, sunflower seeds. I chomp on sunflower seeds all day long in my office, but I like them salted where I have to bite through the shell. And then this comes with Mark's favorite dressing. This is a Dole, and I tried to find this dressing just to buy it for him, and I can't find it. This is an orange citrus dressing, and he loves it.
Phyllis said they're empty nesters, so that's just enough. So, yeah,
It's
we
perfect.
are too.
we are empty nesters.
Yeah.
My youngest one, I'm not sure. She may be having to come home soon just so she can afford school because she's going into a graduate program. So, yeah.
Thank you, Carol Carrillo, for the follow as well. We appreciate that. Thank you to all the new followers tonight. Thank you for everybody being here with us this evening on Food Talk TV. And just to follow up what I was talking about a minute ago, as far as the grub match, Saturday night at 6 p.m., you can go to grubmatch.tv and get all the details on it. So the secret ingredient that has been announced for this one is coconut.
Yay!
And these are going to be regular features on Food Talk TV now. I believe they're going to be every other week at this point. So you'll get to see a lot of different creators and a lot of different challengers. So they're going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. So I don't know how the challengers come about. Taylor invited this challenger, so I'm not quite sure how that comes about. But they get to choose. They don't choose the ingredient, but they get to choose who they want to challenge. And I think it's Taylor's one of them. Arx is one of them. I'm one of them.
Yeah, and there's going to be rotating creators.
Yeah, like I won't be on the next one.
Thank you, Babs, for sharing the live, and thank you, Nova, also for sharing the live. Thank you as well, Glenn, for the follow. We appreciate that. Rex said that dressing should be on Amazon. Everything's on Amazon. That's for sure, Rick.
I was hoping it would be, but I can't find it.
Babs said the soup's looking great.
Okay.
Rachel said, I bet Melissa would love to have her daughter here at the house.
Are you kidding me? I would love it. All right, so my cornbread is rising and looking mighty pretty in there. It's got about 10 minutes left. I'm going to add just a little bit more water to our soup.
Hey, Heather, good evening. Good to see you, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Thanks for coming in. Melissa is making a chicken vegetable soup. I bet Heather likes chicken feet. She put a couple of chicken feet in there for flavor.
Too. I just took them out.
And Grammy Patty's with us. Hey, Grammy Patty, good to see you.
They're all cooked. The bone was sticking out, so I was like, okay. So here's the secret to my chicken soup. I like to put a big chunk of lemon and its peel in here. It just tastes good.
Rick said text him later what it's called, and he'll ask their food rep.
It is called onion citrus. Oh, it's right there in front of you, babe. Right
Yes.
Here. Sweet onion citrus dressing.
Yes, sweet onion citrus dressing. I can send it to you later, Rick. Yeah, good question, Rachel. Who likes chicken feet?
I don't eat them, but I know people that do eat them. But I'll tell you what, I sure like them in stock. No question. All right, so we're gonna get ready to plate up here in just a little bit. So I'm gonna make just a little bitty salad. I'm gonna save the salad dressing because Mark's only gonna want just a touch of it. So we won't waste it so we can have all this yummy salad dressing.
Rachel and Grammy Patty said no to the chicken feet, and Heather said,
You don't have to eat them, they're just good. I mean, you guys eat chicken, right? And chicken comes on a bone, right?
Kingsley said he'd try it, and Heather said, I'm sure it gives a better flavor profile.
Oh, it does. It gives a great texture as well. I don't eat them either. I think Kunchi does. Kunchi likes them. Kunchi cooks with them too.
Phyllis said she's okay. And Barbara Coleman, thank you for coming in. She said, I ate chicken feet. I came up on them. My grandma used to make chicken soup.
Yep.
With the chicken feet.
Yep, that's what I just did. And chicken breast. I did chicken breast too.
Hey, good evening, Jen's Daily Adventures. Thank you for the heart me.
All right, so here's our dressing. Here's our salad. Our bacon. Our sunflower seeds, because it's sunflower crunch. And then I got some tomatoes too. But you know what I do, because it's just Mark and I will make him a dish, or me a dish, and I won't put any of it on top of this. I do it separately. So this will stay crunchy as well. The dressing will stay fresh, the tomatoes will stay fresh, the bacon and everything. So, yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. And I don't season in here either. So like I won't put pepper or salt. Do any of you like to put salt on your salad? I love it. Mark never saw that before, did you, honey?
No.
He never saw that until he married me, that I would sprinkle salt on my salad and pepper, and I'm like, anytime you have to me a tomato, come on, you've got to put salt on it.
So Marie said no to the chicken wings. They look scary.
Oh, chicken paws?
Yeah. Bab said, I've never tried them before, but I trust Melissa.
There you go. Let me tell you something. They just taste it. You don't have to eat it. You don't see me over here sucking the toes.
No.
I'm not going to be sucking any toes. But I'm telling you, the broth is amazing. And I know I'm going to get questions after. This is my induction burner. This is by Cuisinart. It first came out by Tasty, and then Cuisinart bought them. There are several other kind of induction burners. I love all the induction burners, but people always ask me about my UFO. So there it is.
So Kingsley West said he's on a journey to find Japanese puffer fish.
Oh, no way, Jose.
He said, hopefully I won't die.
No, King, why do you want to taste that? I'm so scared now. I'm scared. If somebody doesn't know what they're doing, you are going to be hasta la vista.
That's true.
King.
They have to be cooked very specifically,
It's
don't
very
they?
specific, exactly. Just like I wouldn't eat sushi unless I knew where they were. Well, I wouldn't eat sushi anyway, because guess what, guys? Being a nurse, I've taken microbiology. I've seen stuff. I don't want to see it. Let me tell you something. That sushi looks worse than these chicken feet. Underneath, actually, you know what else looks really weird under a microscope is onion skin. I love science, guys. I could go on for hours and hours about science. Those of you who play the game with us after we go live on my cooking channel, and Mark will go live, you guys know a lot of questions I ask are science questions. I love science.
Yes. And speaking of your live, I just pinned your tag. MelissaMurd is Melissa's live, so
Thank you.
please give her a follow as well. If you haven't followed FoodtokTV here, which you're watching, please give us a follow as well as MelissaMurd.
Yes, and follow Mark Murd too. MarkMurd, just like Melissa Murd, but his name's Mark. It has great content too. He does animals. He loves animals. We both do. He does animals, and he also plays games. We have the best time after my cooking live. We try to separate it now. We used to all do it online, but we try to separate it a little bit now so he can have content as well. I am losing my voice.
Kingsley West said he thinks you have to be certified to actually cook the puffer fish. That's
I think
probably
you do too.
true.
I think you do too.
And
you sure as heck should, because let me tell you something. I've heard horror stories.
And about your comment a minute ago about the sushi, Babs said really from sushi.
Babs, you know sushi is raw. Fishy. Look it up on Google. Ask to see some fish underneath the microscope images. Woo, doggy. You want to see some worms. It reminds me back in my day when I used to work in urology and I used to have to look at semen specimens. That's what it looks like.
Oh, thanks, Rick. Rick said he Googled it and shows Walmart, Target, and Amazon carries it.
No, who puts it out? Rick, who puts it out?
Well,
Because gosh, we checked that out.
the thing has got to be Dole, but
No, it doesn't have to be Dole.
Well, maybe not.
He may be finding an onion citrus dressing.
That's
I
true.
was looking for Dole.
Right.
But I did find a dressing
That's a
Mark
good point.
absolutely adores. And
That
I
is a
can
good
hardly
point.
keep it in this kitchen. He loves it. This man loves
yes.
this dressing right here. Country French. Distinctive
Mm-hmm.
orange blossom, honey, and aromatic vinegars mingle for a creamy country French flavor you'll come back for time and time again.
and I do.
Call me up, Kens. I can do commercials.
And I know you were mentioning a minute ago you don't dress like the salad, because the next day I might want a different. If I don't eat it all, I might want a different dressing
You may
the
want a
next
different
day.
dressing, and Mark gets whatever Mark wants. Those of you who know me know that Mark is very well taken care of, just as I am. We complement each other greatly. We are yings to each other's yang, and vice versa.
Yeah, King also made a good point. He said, depends on where the sushi's from. If it's store-bought, he would definitely not recommend
No. Has anybody ever had an avocado egg roll? Now that's my favorite.
avocado egg roll.
Yes, avocado egg rolls from, like for example, the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, Rachel's asking what could have happened with the puffer fish. They are apparently very poisonous.
They're toxic.
Yes, very poisonous, Rachel. Yeah, Phyllis said parasites. Babs said awesome dressing. It is, Babs. It's really good. It's if you like sweet dressings.
I don't.
I like French on occasion, but that French with the
Honey blossom.
the orange honey blossom in it, it sweetens it up.
I mean, he loves it.
Hey, Fire Mom, how are you? Fire Mom had some leftover lasagna. Sounds good.
Ooh, that sounds
and
really good.
yes, Kaz is pinning your grab match again. Thank you, Kaz, for
Kaz.
doing that. Again, another reminder, everyone, have a big grub match with Melissa here, your creator of the night here on Food Talk TV. Saturday evening, 6 p.m. Central. She is going to be going up in the first rehash of the grub match.
This is how you do it, folks. You have an iron skillet that is for nothing else but your cornbread. And look what happens. It comes right on out.
So that'll be 6 p.m. Saturday evening Central Standard Time against Benjamin, who is cooking with Father Pernier. The special ingredient they are going to be using is coconut.
Yep, that just was announced to us. We hadn't been planning that. Benjamin didn't get to pick it. I didn't get to pick it. It is what it is. Taylor said, hey, here's the secret ingredient. And after Saturday night, you guys go and vote. Where do they go and vote, Cass? What is it? It's called grubmatchtv.com.
Grubmatch.tv.
It's grubmatch.tv.
Grubmatch.tv. Yes, grubmatch.tv. Yes, and you can go onto the site right now and get all the details as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all come vote. And you don't have to vote for me. You vote for who you think deserves to win.
Yeah, so that's a cool part about it. You, the viewers, will get to vote.
And we won't know who voted for us and who didn't.
Absolutely, absolutely. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
And it's 1 hour.
Yep.
Just like this.
Yep, and then after that, everybody will get to present their dishes, and you're going to be actually voting on several different aspects. Creativity. Obviously, you can't taste it, but you'll get to vote on how the dish looks as far as it would taste, the ingredients used. You know, take some of that into consideration. But it's going to be a lot of fun because you, the viewer, get to vote.
It is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so be sure to mark your calendars for that on Saturday evening, this coming Saturday the 28th, 6 p.m. Central. And it'll be right here on Food Talk TV.
All right, I'm going to put a little bit of butter.
Hey, Edie, how are you? Good evening. And Kathy Kitchen also.
Hello, everybody.
No, she was watching Father Pernier earlier today.
Yay!
Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
It is. I love Benjamin so much. I just wish I could watch him more. I get to catch him on the weekends, but a lot of times he's taking field trips and stuff like that. This weekend, I was totally out of the picture in all realms.
Marisa looks delicious. Mia said nice.
Thank you.
Hey, Fran, good evening. Thank you for the heart me. Oh, Kens and Waldens. Thank you, Rick, for looking that up.
Oh, thank you, Rick.
No worries, Fran. Good to see you. You're here, so
We're glad you're here.
that's what counts. We appreciate everybody's presence here.
I've had a lot of my followers ask me if this is a battle. This is not a battle.
No.
This is a challenge. This has nothing to do with gifts. Gifts are always appreciated. Taps are appreciated. Your vote is most appreciative. We really appreciate your vote.
Absolutely. It's just gonna be a fun competition, but Melissa is still gonna prevail in the end, no doubt.
Marcus.
So she will get the bragging rights.
Marcus. We
No,
don't
it's
know
gonna
that.
be fun.
We don't know that.
It's gonna be fun. Hey, Penny, you did find
Hey, Penny, you came in.
Melissa's Food Talk on Monday night.
I'm so happy.
Good to see you, Penny. Thank you for finding us over here.
All right, so I think we've got some done soup. The other thing, guys, I want to tell you to be really fun about this soup. How many of you make egg drop soup or hot and sour soup? You guys keep it, y'all be watching me because I'm telling you on my channel, on Food Talk, I'm hoping that we will come up with a soup theme for a week because we do themes once a week. And I'm hoping we'll have a soup theme in the next couple of months because that's, it's getting cool enough to have a soup theme. But I mean, anytime you can stir in egg ribbons, I love it. Like hot and sour soup, egg drop soup. I do a tomato egg drop soup. I would even do it in this, just to stir in some pretty egg ribbons. But I don't want to because I think we'll be eating off this for the next few days because neither one of us have a huge appetite after this past little illness.
Thank you, Patricia, for the follow, and welcome in Paradise.
Paradise,
how are
what
you?
are you doing, my beautiful friend?
Good to see you.
Oh, guys, Paradise is one of my besties. Paradise was the first person to gift me, guys. She gifted me this beautiful cross she painted for me. And she's also gifted me this beautiful towel because she knows how much I love me some avocados. And these are my favorite towels because you know why? They're just the cotton towels and I love them. They need to be ironed, but you know, I ain't got time for that. And then she gave me this other pretty towel too that needs to be ironed. See, I can pull it all up. And avocado green's like one of my favorite colors. My favorite color is clear if you guys really want to know. But
yes, it is.
you can't find any clear towels.
And yes, friend, that is indeed cornbread. Penny said just a little butter on the cornbread, LOL.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just wait. He's going to want more.
Yeah, I will.
All right, so.
Paradise said yay with the avocado emotes. Trust the Lord. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to start plating this bad boy up right now.
Friend, that is chicken veggie soup. And let me tell you all what's in it. Chicken breast. There were 2 chicken feet in there for
They're
flavor.
not now.
Yes, those have been removed. Carrots, onion, celery, cabbage, garlic, water, a lemon piece with the skin on it. Also some ground turmeric, some Knorr chicken bouillon, salt and pepper, some chives that were late, but better late than never, and 2 bay leaves. So
Well,
it
the
is.
chives were freeze dried, so they really
Yeah.
don't matter.
So it has a lot of ingredients in it.
You know, guys, don't do what I just did and cut on a wire rack. It just really doesn't work that great.
Pizza looks amazing. Oh, I do too, Kathy. Hot and sour soup.
Oh, I love
Yummy.
hot and sour soup. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so here's our cornbread. Gonna dip him up a little salad with my favorite tongs.
Fran, I'm doing a little bit better. Went to the doctor today, so I'm getting there. Chelsea said that looks delicious. Kingsley Y with the fire emotes.
Thank you. Gonna put a little bit of sunflowers on there. Gonna put a little bit of bacon on there. This was bacon, cream cheese, sour cream, cornbread with chives too. Just a Jiffy mix. I do make homemade also, guys, but you know, sometimes just a Jiffy mix works just fine.
Mia said yum. And yes, I'm glad Kyle's still in here. Kyle actually gave Melissa this recipe.
Yeah, I just jacked with it a little bit, but he thought it was okay when I said I'm gonna add some chicken. He called it his magic soup. I added
Yes.
cabbage, I added carrots, I added chicken feet. Yeah, so I added chives, but other than that, he was like, try it. It's magic. And so, hey, if it's gonna make my man feel
Yep.
better, let's go.
Yeah, and he just mentioned that's a healing soup.
Little bit of fresh cracked pepper, okay? Fresh cracked pepper makes everything better. Just a little sprinkling.
Oh, thank you, Paradise. She said I love these two.
Just
We
a
love all you guys. We appreciate y'all so much.
little sprinkle of Himalayan salt, of course.
Heather said
Do
yummy.
y'all see how pretty that broth is, y'all? How clear it is? And I didn't strain it. All right, honey, would you give me your
Oh,
phone so I can take a picture?
yes.
And then we can take a bite.
Absolutely. Reese Meyer, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the follow.
Guys, look
Get
at
you here.
this. Oh my goodness. That's way too sweet for me. That's all dressing, but I know you like it. So here we go, guys. I'll show you again, but here we go. What do y'all think? Looks good, huh?
Delicious.
Y'all come pull up a chair.
We got plenty for everybody. Jen's Daily Adventure said so yummy.
Thank you, guys. Y'all are just the best. Thank y'all. Make me feel so good, and I know you make Mark feel good. Did you give me your phone name?
No, it's right here. Penny was mentioning she thought there were noodles in there, but they're not noodles.
That's chicken.
Yeah, that is chicken actually,
You can
Penny.
add noodles though.
Mhm.
But here's the other thing, guys, about adding noodles. I only add them to the bowl before I serve it because that way they don't get all broken down and such.
Yeah, Bab said beautiful. Chelsea said she'll be right here.
Let's go. Okay, honey, you want to
Vicky
come over
said
here?
yummy. Yes. Let me go ahead and do so. A quick field trip, everybody. All right.
Look at us. We're going to be ending right at 7.
Melissa is on time again.
All right. So here we go. We've got our
Yummy.
chicken vegetable soup here. We've got our cornbread that's made out of bacon and chives and cream cheese and an egg, of course, and milk. And what else did I put in there? Bacon, cheese. Oh, yeah, sour cream. And then we've got a chopped sunflower salad by Dole with an onion citrus dressing. So here we go.
Oh, thank you, Edie. Said perfect. Enjoy Melissa is my favorite in food TikTok channel.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
Phyllis said if you put noodles in your soup as you're making it, it drinks all the juice.
Yeah, that's why I like to add it at the end. Oh my goodness, that broth with the chicken feet that have been removed. You saw them in the trash.
Yes. Kyle says he's going to try that cornbread. Thank you,
Oh,
Babs.
my
I will enjoy.
That's what I want right here. Cornbread.
Paradise said, woo, that soup.
I
Mia,
know. I love how
delicious.
clear that broth is, and I didn't even strain it.
You said delicious. Well done, Melissa.
Thank you.
Kinsey West, it looks great.
Let's watch Mark take a bite. Come over here, Mark, so I don't put that up there. Hot, honey, hot. Hot, hot, hot.
I can see the steam. Ooh, it's got a good flavor to it.
Chicken piggies. Chicken piggy wiggies.
Really good. The cornbread? Yummy yum.
I'm glad you like it, honey.
Oh, delicious. Perfect.
Awesome.
I know the salad's going to be awesome, of course.
If you don't feel like you need to eat it, don't.
It'll bite.
Okay. He's coming off of a really bad interaction, guys, with a shot he had, unfortunately. It's really upset his tummy tum.
Oh, delicious.
Delicioso. Awesome.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to flip it where we go.
Yes. Flip script here. All right. Here we go.
All right. Guys, thanks for coming
Thank y'all
in.
so much for
Monday
coming.
night. The
Yes.
spice is right. We love you guys. Mwah. Oh, thank you, Marie Rieger. We appreciate you, my sweet friend. And we appreciate everybody. Thank you for all the tabs, all the likes, all the
Yes.
shares. Oh, thank you guys so much. Look at everybody.
I
Hope
know.
you feel better, Angel
Thank you,
Face.
everybody. Very, very much appreciate that.
Thank you
so
for
much.
just following. We appreciate that. And guys, don't forget, Saturday night, 6 p.m. Central
Yep.
Standard Time on Food Talk TV is going to be the grub match. Y'all come decide who wins. Let's go.
Yeah, you can go to grubmatch.tv to check out the details before then. And we will be on Melissa's channel Wednesday night again. And it'll be bigger and better than ever. And yes, thank y'all so much for being here. We appreciate y'all so much. We love you guys. We thank you for everything. So y'all have a great Tuesday, and hope to see you Wednesday.
Good night.
All right. Thank
Thanks,
you, everybody, for
guys.
being here. Good night.